Hello and welcome to Kit Plus TV. Now today we're on the subject of hybrid learning, something that could be described as micro broadcasting, because you're broadcasting to a very specific and targeted audience.
Yeah, and one company that we've spoken with on a number of occasions is NewTek, and to tell us how we can all learn more about how to effectively connect any room from campus or from a business meeting room to anywhere in the world in an engaging, interactive, and most importantly, an easy to implement and fully autonomous solution is Liam Hayter. Hi, Liam.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing, guys?
We're good. A bit warm, but we're okay. So, Liam, yourself and Marc Risby from DigiBox are running a webinar tomorrow, in fact, 14th of July, for education and corporate hybrid learning. Tell us more about that.
So the webinar tomorrow is basically going to be going through building environments for actually capturing content, whether that's for training purposes or teaching and education purposes as well. And actually using NDI and using devices like our new NDI PTZ3 camera in the mixer, and actually doing that in a very sort of low-level way. So instead of sort of necessarily focusing on specific hardware, actually using software to create modern classrooms. In turn, we'll be looking at how we can integrate those into things like video conferencing, so we can actually interact with remote learners and engagement. And then ultimately actually then looking at our new product, which is the NewTek CaptureCast, which is an appliance purpose-built for working with NDI sources on the network, capturing multiple sources, multiple feeds, and simultaneously streaming those to the internet, as well as actually publishing those onto a learning platform. So then people can log back in at a later date, review that learning content on demand, even actually switch cameras between the different feeds that are captured to allow people to interact and learn and educate like never before in a completely software-defined and IP-based workflow.
And is this specific? I mean, is it a new topic for you, or I guess it's clearly new? But how is this new for NewTek?
Well, we've had obviously customers have been using our TriCaster product line and NDI products for quite some time, to particularly around the last 2 years, creating e-learning content. Also actually reaching out and training people online as well, just using NDI sources and traditionally our TriCaster production system. But the difference here is that CaptureCast is specifically built for the learning and education markets. It's designed to make it as easy and simple as possible for anybody to generate and create and bring in those multiple sources to create that content. So it's a specifically targeted product that we're launching here with the CaptureCast. And also brings a sort of notion of what we're calling micro broadcasting, which is using a small number of sources to create that content with and make it as interactive as possible as well.
So then, who are you expecting to watch? I mean, you mentioned education, but can you expect the corporate people to get a good value from this webinar as well?
Yeah, totally. I mean, we're looking at everybody from higher education and colleges actually down to school level as well. Actually be able to utilize this product. As we say, it's fully automated, so makes it very quick and easy for even those that are inexperienced to set up and capture. We can go as simple as booking things into a calendar to actually start setting those processes in place. But we've also seen a lot of demand actually for creating such content, both in corporate, legal, medical markets as well. In fact, anybody that needs to deliver training content out there online and also out on the and available for viewing later on as well.
So yeah, NDI, NewTek environment, and NDI, they're very easy to work with. There's not a lot of core skills necessarily required in video broadcasting, so to speak. What skills? What are they actually going to learn? Yeah.
But the main primary bit is actually going to be learning actually how to build a teaching and training environment using those types of products. As you say, we do see them deployed across all verticals and all markets increasingly. But the key thing with CaptureCast is you don't need any broadcast expertise or experience to get up and running with it. It's very heavily template driven. So basically you can have preset layouts, pre-configured setups of sources already predefined for the users. So they can actually focus on teaching and training rather than actually having to necessarily learn how to, say, use a production mixer or a vision mixer to make that possible. So it's about rapid simplification and, as you say, automation as well of working with those sources. Now, of course, those same devices and sources can be used in a more traditional creative production sense. But if we're looking at sort of the wider market out there, it is a different skill set to creating a video production. So again, it's making it as easy and simple as possible like never before.
Yeah. So I guess two questions rolled into one here, Liam. Where could people see the live webinar, and is it going to be available afterwards on VOD?
Yeah, exactly. So you can actually register for it through newtek.com. There's a link on our webpage right now to book for places for tomorrow's webinar. So that's going to be hosted with Innovate Magazine through their website live. And of course, as ever, we'll have things available on demand after the fact. I don't have an exact date when that's be available online, but I would encourage anybody, as many people, to join and watch live as possible tomorrow. There will be a full Q&A, so people will be able to ask any questions that they have there as well. And of course, if anybody ever wants to book a demo with us, you can go to newtek.com/demo, and we can actually go through specific use cases with you and your specific workflows as well with the products to meet your requirements.
Fantastic. Of course, there's a good reason to be there in person, is to get involved, to be part of the Q&A. Thanks, Liam. Good luck on Thursday. Thanks to you for all watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.